For the past 20 years of my life, I've been in stagnation, which I never knew. Not until November, during the ending of November, at the Commanding the Day Midnight Prayers, which is titled The Light Shineth in the Darkness. And the man of God prophesied, and he says God is going to reveal mysteries of our lives and which we don't know. So while I was praying at that night, I never knew what was wrong in my life. Not until the Lord opened my eyes and I saw a vision where I took something. And then I woke up and I said, I know I'm not a thief. Why will I take something that does not belong to me? Then immediately I just said that. I saw another vision which the Lord took me back to about 20 years ago, which in the church whereby I think I took a money which was not mine at the dustbin. After taking the money, I took it home. They asked me where did I get the money from. I said it was outside the fence. I was very small then, I think about 7 years. Then not until I never knew what was happening. Then the Lord now told me to go back to the church and return that money. And immediately I saw in my vision, after then, I saw how some beings held me. I never knew. In ministry, I have struggled a lot. Financially, my life it was a mess. But after that night, my life transformed ministerially, financially, all round. And I don't know.
Give the Lord a big hand of praise. He attended that meeting, Commanding the Day Midnight Prayer, light in the darkness. And God's servant prophesied and said, God was revealing mysteries that has tied people down. He saw himself in the revelation where he was taking something that was not his. And then he had another revelation where he saw himself taking money from a church. And then he remembered physically that he had taken money from the church before. He found it outside and told his parents he found the money outside the fence of the church. And then he used that money. And from that time, his life has been tied down until that Commanding the Day Midnight Prayer, light in darkness, where God's servant prophesied mysteries were being dissolved by the power of light. And today, by that revelation, he returned that money he took over 20 years ago, and his life has changed. His finances has turned around. He has come to give God all the praise.